something a bit more fashionable. It was a new romantic look designed by Sarah Bradley, who's 15, from St Austell in Cornwall. And what I liked about this was the flowing lines of the material on the shirt and the trousers, even down to the black...
And around on to patches of mist and fog forming in many inland areas as well. And then on to tomorrow as well. Another basically... okay.
You'll find one or two showers dotted about here and there, and as the day goes on, I think you're going to find these showers will tend to become heavier and more frequent, and many of them could well turn out later on in the day to be fairly thundery with some...
And don't you dare try and come in here tonight.
Now, all those poor unfortunates could quite reasonably raise their hands and say, mea non culpa. That's Latin for which Egypt built this set. And there's nothing the TV performers like more than having someone else to blame. There's so many people on the average film set, it might seem to an untrained observer that half of them are doing absolutely nothing. It's absolute nonsense. It's 2/3 who are doing absolutely nothing. And the rest are making the tea. But the one man who very rarely gets the blame is the sound man. He's the man who waves one of these around. A marvellous thing, isn't it? They breed them in captivity up at Elstree. This one smells like the wrath of God and is called Mike. I once asked one of the BBC's most senior sound engineers why it was that his microphones were all covered in fur. And he said, pardon? Life isn't easy for the man with the hamster on the stick. Sometimes just one little sound can make all the difference.
Let me leave your retainer as I came, unescorted, an English gentleman of not much wealth or position or rank. We run a good course, the three of us.
Thanks to you, we've defeated traitors and set the king firm on his throne. The finest Elfberg of them all, Englishman.
Goodbye, old friend.
Let's say au revoir.
What about the confusion over dates when you've got the... What about the confusion over dates when you've got the changeover system between...
Shut up, you stupid cockerel!
What about the possibility of confusion over the changeover period?
Of course, for years, performers have been blaming their four-legged co-stars for making a hash of things. That's why they call them scapegoats, I suppose. Ever since David Attenborough first donned a safari suit and stood up to his welly tops and a pile of bat droppings, television has had a fascination with the animal kingdom. You can understand it, of course. Animals don't have agents. You don't demand a five-star dressing room with ensuite jacuzzi. Can't get one of them around here. And you really can get them to work for peanuts. You always know where you stand when you're working with animals. If you've got any sense, you stand as far away as possible.
He's had a stroke.
Reckoned it was something like that.
Is there aught you can do, James?
He's not in pain. He's quite comfortable. He's paralysed now myself.
The most pampered porker in Britain. He lives in absolute luxury, as you can see, but there's one very important thing missing from his life. Find out what that is. Oh, get off! Sorry, that's what I was just saying. Go! Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Action. Oh, sorry.
One thing about this business of self-sufficiency, you learn to handle animals. You learn not to be frightened with them. I mean, I've put my thumb already in a ram's mouth. So I think the secret must be to understand animals. That's the great secret.